Alright, so to better aid you in your grant search, here's an instructional navigational video to help you figure out how to navigate and find specific grants. So to start, we're going to use some examples that were given in the textbook or library grant. So let's click on that. So when you scroll down, as you can see, we have 3 example library grants or book grants that can be found easily by accessing the internet. You have the Laura Bush Foundation grant, the Books for Children from the Libri Foundation, as well as the Margaret Alexander Edwards Trust. These can all be easily found online by typing them into Google. So let's begin. So here's Google. So we're going to start by typing in the Laura Bush Foundation. As you can see, it is the first link. So let's click on it. So we've clicked on it. So you scroll down and you will find some nice information about what the grant does and what it has done in the past. As you can see, the LBF grant application is highlighted in blue when everything else is red. But if you look closely, the deadline was December 1st, so it looks like that has passed. But let's click on it anyway. So it looks like we have missed that deadline, so the application is now closed. So let's look for another one. So we'll go back to Google, and we'll type in the Libri Foundation, and look, it's the first link again. As you can see, the application forms is listed right there below it, so let's click on that. As you can see, the Libri Foundation has kind of a simple website, but it's very easy to navigate. When you scroll down, you will read about what it does and the requirements for it. As you can see, you can read the application instructions and fill out the form online or link to an Adobe PDF version. Let's click on the PDF version. So as you can see, this is a simple application that can be given to anybody who wishes to have it. So let's look for a more complex one. Let's type in the Margaret Alexander Edwards Trust. So as you can see, we've found it. And if you scroll down, you'll see that the application is highlighted again. So we'll click on it. And then here is a PDF file that lists the requirements and criteria for the applications. As you can see, there's a point system. They consider the significance of the project, the plan of operation, the quality of key personnel, and so on. And when you scroll down, you find some example application forms and some brief descriptions of what they are looking for. So now that you have found that and used this as a navigational tool, you now know how to navigate and properly look for grants on specific internet websites. And if you were to click here on how to write a grant application on the Grant Guide Blogspot page, you will scroll down and find a PowerPoint that lists and explains everything that should go into a grant application, as well as a handy video to go along with how to write a grant application.